Alright guys, you already know who it is, you know what it is, your boy JP, and I'm coming to you with another how-to. This is a 2011 Dodge Ram pickup 1500, and I'm going to show you guys how to take this radio out. This one has the center console in it. Real quick, we're going to go ahead and pop up this trim. I did use my panel removal tool, which I don't know where exactly I placed it right now, but either way, the panel removal tool is easy to go ahead and take that trim off. Next thing you want to do, go inside this little pocket, and you want to take that little rubber off. And there's my panel removal tool right there on the floor. And you come right here, and we want to take out these two Phillips. All right, so now that we got those Phillips out the way, we want to lift up the center console, and we just want to go ahead and do that. It's only held in by those good old clips, but you might have to lower this in the lowest position just to get that thing out like that. Cool. All right, now what we want to do is come up here to the top of the thing that says Dodge, and I believe that is a T15, but we want to take these two out, and we should be able to just rip this whole. All right, so we went ahead and took out those two T20 Torques at the top, and I started to do my rawr like I was telling y'all, and it would not come off because there is another T20 right behind here. So I take my panel removal tool, and I just take this little thing off. It's only held in by 3 clips, and we have another T20 right here. Now once you come off, that's gonna make it boom, straight like that. Now let's go ahead and disconnect some of these harnesses that we're not gonna use, and then we have 4 7mm, and guess what guys, we'll have that radio. Alright, so I was able just to unhook like 1 or 2 harnesses. As a matter of fact, it was just these 2 right here, and that gave me just enough room for me to go in here and start taking out some of this. And I lost that one. Alright guys, so I got the radio out after they're taking those 4 7mm out, and we're putting in this Kenwood DNX 575, and as you can see, alright y'all, so I already taken the radio out, or just taking the radio out, and we have this Kenwood radio that we're trying to put in, but as you can see, it's no fit. It's a no fit. So we're gonna have to do some cutting. So what I'm gonna do is, I think I can get away with cutting this bottom piece off first, and I might just have to cut the bracket in the back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my saw, and I'm gonna cut right along this little ridge, and then I'm gonna come over here and cut right along that little ridge, and then probably take all of just this piece right here, take all of that stuff out. And honestly, that should give me enough room. I shouldn't have to get that metal bar in the back, but if I do, I'm probably just gonna cut a diagonal line right there and a diagonal line right here, and take the bottom part of that metal bracket, and let's see if that'll let our Kenwood fit better. All right, now let me show you what I had to cut. Now that I got my light on, I told you I came down here, cut all that off, and that was the bottom part of the plastic. Now there were 2 7mm right here. I kept those in while I cut my bar, and even though I didn't cut the entire bar, you don't have to cut the whole thing off. If you want to cut this whole bar off, you're gonna have to end up cutting all of this plastic out just so you can get to the bottom part of the bracket, and you don't need to do all that. I cut right here, and I cut right there, and then I took my 2 7mm out, and that gave me the ability to just move it down, press it down like that. Did the exact same thing up here. No need to cut the entire thing. You can cut the whole thing out if you want to. You just don't need to. So I just cut me a little slit, cut me a slit, then I took my 7mm out here, and I pressed it up. If it's easier for you to take it out, go ahead, but I'm just letting you know you don't have to do it. Also, there's a small little lip right here that's gonna, now in some vehicles you might not have to do it all the way, but I'm just saying, like, in order for it to fit flush, I had to cut it down. So I just came at an angle, boom, and then cut that off. I just used some scale saw. Now it looks a little rugged because it's plastic, and I was using a hacksaw to do all this stuff, but at the end of the day, you're not gonna see any of this. So it's all good. Once we put that kenwood piece in and all that type of stuff, it's gonna look perfect. So now I'm gonna go ahead and wire my stuff up. I'm gonna get this thing done. Alright guys, but yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what it looks like when it's all said and done. Now I know what you're thinking, I didn't actually go over the wiring. Well, in order to make these things short and sweet and as efficient as possible, I actually just made one video on how to actually wire up a radio, and it's in that card. So if you're watching this video on your mobile phone, change it to widescreen, that card should pop up in the corner, and it will send you to a whole playlist of how-tos that I made for you guys, from how to wire up a radio, hook up steering wheel controls, backup cameras, all that kind of stuff. So go ahead and hit that link so you can see how to wire this up. This video was just to show you how to the things that you had to do to get this in, or get the factory out and put the aftermarket in. The dash kit is very simple to put on. It's literally, you put this on this side, put 2 screws on, put the same thing over there. If you guys found any value in this video, please hit that like button. Don't forget to share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And until next time, I will see you guys at the next car, and the links will be in the description for all the products that I use this time. So alright, that's about it. Peace.